Om Shanti. As I sit here in quiet reflection, I'm reminded how my thoughts create my reality. I've accepted that I am what I am because of what I think. So what if for this moment I choose to let go of my various attachments to physical forms that have limited my potential and my capacity? What if I chose to be free from limitations of thinking? So just for a little while, I invite you to take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And imagine for a moment, what if I no longer had an attachment to my name? How would that feel? What if I let go of the awareness of the gender? What if I let go of the roles that I play, the titles that I own? What if I decided to release thinking of myself as a religion, a language, a nationality? What if I choose to just let go of the name, gender, role, title, religion, language, nationality, and let go of the awareness of the body? How would I feel? Who would think of me in this awareness? And who would I think of? I would think of God. And God's remembrance would fall on me. And I, the living soul, would be completely free. Let me just sit in this moment for a little longer and just be free. Now gently bring back the awareness of your gender, language, nationality, title, role, name, religion, whatever. Bring it back to your awareness and see if you can bring the experience of freedom and peace as you go out into the world and play your various parts. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome again. I'm sure people are still joining. And thank you, Sister Antonia, for always setting it up so beautifully. She's an incognito server. Behind the scene, she makes everything happen. Thank you. Okay, what a beautiful music it's going on, right? We just want to be in that music of melody, just calm and relaxed. So, with that music, let us become silent just for a minute and observe our breath. Let's take a few deep inhalation. Power of our breath. Keep focusing. What is my breath telling me? Is it giving me signal? Is this body sustained by this breath? If it is, how does it work? So, in this session, we're just going to concentrate, focus on what the breath does to our body. So, in this moment, if we realize and stop this breathing, what would happen to this body? The body cannot be sustained. So, what role does this breath play in our lives? Is it playing or paying? Every breath is paying for the life we have. And this payment of this life is free. It just keeps playing. But the moment we bring the awareness to the breath, we realize how important it is. And we will also, every one of us felt it when we are not able to breathe through our nose. We breathe at that time through our mouth. We can hardly even talk when we can't breathe through our nose. So we use our second avenue of breathing, which is mouth. So the importance of breathing, what role it plays, we're going to learn in detail today. Okay, power of breath. The power itself is coming with our awareness. The breathing is going on, but with our awareness, how we can bring that power and align our body in a very melodious, very harmony, very rhythmic way. That when we do that, when we channelize that breath, we feel so calm and relaxed. So, with that, we're going to start our breathing exercise as usual with chanting of Om 5 times. Okay, so let's take a deep inhalation. Om. 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 And relax. So chanting of Om connects us to that universal energy, the cosmic energy of the sound. Om, me, I, the soul, always calm and peaceful. With each inhalation, when we chant Om, it brings that energy of calm and peace. Now let's go ahead and take a deep inhalation and feel the energy movement of our breath. Is it calm? Is it agitated? Is it fluctuating? In which way? We can actually check with our awareness. So continue with the inhalation and exhale. Now, as you are checking, we can change that energy of the breath. So the more and more we're aware of that breathing, deep inhalation and exhalation, the energy which is traveling, which we are not aware, starts to bring that power within us, which regulates each and every cells of our body. So just feel that energy movement as you're breathing in and breathing out. The role that our breathing plays for this body is very important. We all know that this body cannot survive 5 minutes without breathing. So, what is the power that is behind this breathing? Each and every one of us will have a different feeling. Breathing is just not when I'm breathing in the air that goes in. When you breathe in, you're taking in everything that you see, everything that you hear, everything that you touch, everything that you eat. Everything is inhaled through this power of breath. Now, if I'm taking in everything as I inhale, I have to be very, very cautious. That's why when we do a deep inhalation and exhalation, that oxygen, which is at the bottom layer of our lungs, gets retrieved, moves to middle and to the top. So the signaling system from the brain to the whole body is receiving that oxygenated blood. So that is for the body. As we inhale, our mind is also connected with the breath. My thoughts behind also has an energy. So as we inhale, am I aware of what I'm thinking? The moment we bring that awareness into my thoughts, those thoughts that I create my breathing in a rhythmic way or an irrhythmic way. Let's say if my thoughts are agitated, my breath will also be in that flow. So just keep checking if I'm breathing. Is my mind pure? Purity has a significance connection with the breath. The mind is pure, the breath will also receive the pure energy. So keep breathing in and out, checking and changing, just being in that awareness. And that is the power of breath. It creates that awareness. It's behind the scene. The more we sit in this breathing, it works as a meditation. It works as being aware of what is going on inside my body, inside my mind, inside, which is so subtle, I'm able to check and see. This breathing is so powerful that if it stops and the awareness is lost, the moment the breathing continues to be in that rhythmic, the awareness comes back. So power of breathing connects us to our original self of who we are. When we connect to that love, peace, purity, power, the breath receives that energy with that awareness and sends it to each and every cells of our body. Now, let us focus on another breathing, which is more powerful in terms of little aggressive. Forceful exhalation. So in this breathing, where does the power come? The power comes in exhalation. Inhalation is very calm and relaxed, but exhalation is where the power is coming from. Just focusing on this power of exhalation. When I do this, where is the impact of this power? The moment you bring that awareness where the energy is taking place, you'll realize it's right in the midsection. There's a lot of force. Power is applied in the midsection just by my exhalation. What is this doing to my body? One is physical exercise, which we can see. The other is the organs inside, which is the system inside, is getting the exercise. Which we call it intense workout within. So when I use this power, to exhale, I'm in the awareness that whatever I have inhaled, body is taking everything in. When I'm exhaling, I'm releasing consciously with the awareness what body should not keep. So it is called detox process. Detoxing works in a very different way. One is I'm detoxing any carbon dioxide, any bad gases that I have accumulated, and the other is in a subtlest form. There's an energy accumulation. That's why they say your spine, it's the energy chakra. So when that chakras are blocked, whatever we have taken in, because we're inhaling everything, every second, whatever you're doing, you're inhaling, whatever you're seeing, hearing, everything. So with this forceful exhalation, whatever I have taken in without my awareness, I'm releasing that. So when I'm doing this breathing, I'm using that power of breath to release with my awareness what I have taken in emotionally and physically. So when we talk about breathing, it's very subtle. Yeah? One is we've been gifted by God that this breath goes on without us being aware. The other is being aware of what is happening at every breath. That is the power. And when you are aware, you're in that original state of being. When you're in that original state of being, anything that is other than purity, everything else comes out. Body consciousness, everything. Ego, lust, anger, greed, attachment, everything just releases. That is the power of breath, where emotionally, physically, I'm being cleansed. And that is why they say mind over matter. So, what my emotions are causing the imbalance in this body, that is being cleansed with the awareness of exhalation. Very powerful breath. One is we do the breathing, and the other is knowing what part breathing plays in our body. So now we're going to move on to our next breathing, just to be in that awareness of the breath. We're going to continue with the breathing. Take your right hand, close the right side, inhale through your left, and exhale right. Inhale right, and exhale left. Continue. Please continue the breathing. And now let's bring the awareness of what this power of breathing, alternate nostril breathing, is doing to our body. So when we are in the awareness of inhaling from the left side of the brain, left side of the body, which is left nostril, impacts the right side, and right side impacts the left side. So when I'm in the awareness that I, the soul, am using the power of breath, which is always centered, in that centeredness, this power of breath which I'm using is regulating both left and right side of my brain simultaneously. When there is something which is flowing perfectly, as you're driving, both tires have the same pressure, air, it will go beautifully. Same thing with the breathing. When I'm aware that my left and right side of the brain are working perfectly, so this breathing actually brings that power in that awareness. When you're doing the breathing, the aligning is happening. When that alignment happens, everything starts to regulate. So our blood pressure, first of all, is the signal how our body inside is reacting with chemicals. What have I inhaled is causing what reaction? So the moment we do the alternate nostril breathing, the whole autoimmune system, the autonomic system, which is automatically going on, but with the awareness, I'm able to channelize the energy and put it where it needs to be regulated. So the breathing, the moment you bring the awareness, the energy, which is not seen, starts to regulate. And when that happens, you will notice the power of breath doing such a wonder, not just in a physical matter, the lifestyle diseases that we all encounter today will reverse that, but it will also reverse whatever I have taken in with the emotions. Because everything you see here, everything is going in. And when that goes in, the breathing regulates every single day when we bring the awareness. It takes out what is not needed and it keeps in what is needed. So the power lies in our determination, in our awareness, in our original state of being. When we are connected with all of that, the energy flows beautifully. And that is the power of breath. One is we are not aware, the other is doing it with the awareness, is where the power comes in. Now, the breathing is always there. The power is within me, is to use it. That is the power of breathing. Relax. Wonderful. Well, hopefully, this sums our breathing of how powerful each and every breath is. And in that same awareness of the breath, when you do your stretches, that's why we say yogic stretches. It's not a physical stretches, it's a yogic stretches, meaning with the awareness of who I am breathing and doing the stretches. So let's bring the awareness into this breath as we inhale and see the movement of the energy of how our body moves beautifully, gracefully. And the more and more we're aware of how the energy moves, the breath and body together aligns and makes everything beautiful. And that is the power. When we have the power, if we know how to use it, it becomes our strength, correct? And if we have that power, but if we don't use it properly, regularly, then this power goes away. That's why when we are born with, with the breath, first breath that we inhale, we cry with happiness that I have come out. And with that crying is where the power comes in. That when I leave this body, I go with nothing but happiness. That is the process of inhalation and exhalation. The power that I've been given, the gift in this body is so precious. And when I bring the awareness, Interlock your fingers on top of the head. Inhale. Stretch as far as you can up. Beautifully. And exhale down. Just be in that awareness. One is being, and the other is doing. The power is in being. We think the power is in doing, but it is actually in being. That's why when we are rushing to do something, people say, calm down, relax, because you're losing lots of energy. Being is always calm and relaxed. So by using this breath in a powerful way with the awareness, regulates the whole energy movement. And the movement is the energy. And if that movement stops, that awareness of that movement stops, then we are losing that power. And relax. As we inhale, let's embrace the power of breath and inhale everything that is good and continue to radiate what we have taken in, out, because anything that gets full has to come out. And that is the power of breath. Whatever we have taken in is serving us, and whatever we exhale always is serving too. So as I inhale and exhale, I radiate back whatever I have received back to the universe, to all my brothers and sisters, creating that awareness that they're also in that state of being powerful, loving, kind, compassion, healed. And relax. Beautiful. Okay. Now with your left hand on the right shoulder, just move your right arm on the left side and just feel that stretch on the right side. Beautiful. And relax. Now same breath we are using with the awareness. That's why it is called yogic stretches. Yoga meaning connection. Connection to that being, connection to that light which gives the power, and that power actually makes this body whichever direction that I want to go will take me. The breath, when we are aware, is very rhythmic. That rhythm flows through our body, through our interactions, movement. So, how important it is to use that power of breath, being aware and relax. Now, fingers, that is now. See how that power of breath regulates the movement of my fingers. And every awareness brings about the power. Make a fist and open. Be in the awareness of that breath. Power comes in when we are in that awareness. Continue to keep that awareness of breath as each and every joint of our body is regulated by the breath. Each and every cells in our body every nerves, every organs, everything is sustained by this breath. This breath has so much power that a lot of saints and rishis, gurus, have sustained this matter, nutritions, minerals, vitamins, just through the breath. That is the power of breath. It is so true, as they say, that only with our own power we're able to see what's inside. So, with that awareness of the breath, what powers that I have within me, the more and more I focus on that, each and every second, every minute, every hour, will become powerful. Just relaxing, breathing gives us that power of relaxation. Rivers, everything we need is in that power of that awareness, which we are able to feel the moment we inhale and exhale. And that power, when we're not in that awareness, gets lost. As they say, that 80% of the power comes from what we have inhaled so far in the past, which makes us what we are today. But if I didn't use those powers 80% of the time and wasted that energy, reverse, that power was lost. That's why they say every second counts. Every second has power within itself. Inhale up and exhale down. Continue with that power of inhalation and exhalation. That awareness of the breath, the movement that I create with that awareness is sending that calm, relaxed energy. And that energy is sustaining this body. It's always stable, yet moving. Inhale right. So wherever I bring this power of breath, the energy, the movement is very rhythmic, very gentle, very calm. Well, the power that I create through this awareness clockwise, how do I use it throughout the day? Will determine my state of health. And that's why they say the definition of health is not just body, It is making sure that emotionally and physically we are well balanced. When we are in the power of breath, using that power in right way, the emotions reverse, creates such a power that my emotions becomes the vitamins and minerals and nutrition, chemicals that are so calm, so peaceful, so loving that it cannot have any other reaction but just power. Power of breath is what we are experiencing in this whole session. Just how this power, whenever you want to use it, can be utilized. Relax. With our eyes, head being straight, let's move the eyeballs up and down and bringing the awareness to that breath, the power that lies within. Is seeing through these eyes. What am I taking in? Is the power. Am I seeing everything that is good? That is my power. Right and left, continue that power of breathing. Everything I see, left, right, up, down, is making this matter in a perfect energy flow. Just continue to observe that breath. And now, clockwise, with that power of breath, I'm able to circulate this energy clockwise wherever I see that power I can radiate. Whoever comes across can feel that power. And reverse. Inhale and exhale, radiating that power to everyone around us, to the whole world, all my brothers and sisters are receiving this power of breath within themselves and are in happy and joyous state. And now that power, let's check The left side, perfect. Right side of the brain, perfect. Middle, perfect. Behind, perfect. With that power, I tap my arms, feel the energy. I can regulate the energy of power, even in the tapping. Whole body is filled with power. And just feeling the stretch of all the fingers. And now, just being in that awareness and feel that movement left and right, dancing with joy and happiness. As I'm using this power of breath to bring in the energy and to be aware of that energy is the power. Everything I see, hear, touch, smell, all has the power. And I take in all those powers and that awareness. Let's do our last breathing. Close your ears. Index finger will go on your forehead. Gently close your eyes with, and we'll see the power of this breathing as we inhale. Now just relax yourself. Keep your eyes closed. Just feel that breath. Even in the silence of our awareness, this breath is going on. If you're very silent, outside and inside. You can actually hear this rhythm of the breath beautifully going on. Just be in that rhythm of harmony, in that rhythm of relaxation, in that rhythm of that awareness. Everything is happening inside and out, outside and in. Everything I take in from outside goes in. Everything that is inside is out. So the power of that awareness, the power of breath, in that state, let me continue this journey of inside and out. With that power, I'm able to give others the power to see what's inside their power. The more and more we come to realize where this power is coming from, our head always goes up to the source of light, where He is, that Master, Almighty, and the Master coming together. Such an alignment of that energy of power is coming together. Just be with that energy for some time. And slowly bring your arms, palms together. Just go ahead and rub them and feel that energy. Place them on the eyes. And slowly go over. thank you everyone for joining. And in that power of breath, we're going to end our session. If there's any questions, we'll take it next time when we are joining again. Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year.